Hey everybody, Asher here. Welcome back to Distant Worlds 2, where hopefully the audio isn't overwhelming this time. I apologize for that last time, but we are in the midst of a Teekan run that, quite frankly, after doing some side saves and trying to figure out, am I going crazy? And the answer is yes, I'm going crazy. But am I going really astray? Not quite. This has just been a very, very weak start. And I think that is probably best told by the fact that we have a few neighbors, and we have a not very friendly neighbor here. I didn't actually take the time to check and see what's going on with the hive mind over here, but apparently they don't appreciate the fact that we've been doing espionage missions against them. We're at negative 23 right now. That's probably not going to go over their trouble by our poor reputation. So we're getting a reputation minus because they don't like our reputation. Fun. But anyway, yeah, that's exciting. But if we look here again at all these tabs, and you're gonna see I'm gonna be doing a little bit of playing from up in the universe thing. This is top-down view. That'll be very important a little bit. This is regular view, BT, BT. Those are your hotkeys. We only have one like potential colony. We have some colony ships that are sitting here waiting, and oh man, I have two colonies so far. One of them's from an event. You can see that our debt is no longer much of a debt, but I'm desperate. Zubin can be potentially colonized here. It is +5 suitability for the Ugnari, so screw it. We're going to send one of those colony ships into here. I have been looking all over the place for another planet that they can colonize, and it has just not worked out. And even in like just our home system here, if we look over at some of our planets, it's just that we don't have options. Like this place could have been good, but it's 0, quality 13, negative 22. No much resources to speak of anyway. It's terrible. Also, if I looked over here, just from going over some stuff before, I do not have nearly enough construction ships. We need to build another one. Actually, there's a few things we need to build now that we have a small nest egg of cash here. We need to build a constructor. Probably need to build 2 constructors, to be honest. May need to build another surveyor as well. Definitely need to build some fuel tankers. So that's a lot of our money gone right now, so that's exciting. In terms of research, exploration scanners is fine. Transport systems is I guess the troop compartment, maybe not so much because we're not very good melee fighters, but the passenger compartment can be good. Expanded space stations would be nice. This is fine. This is fine. The game says we should be upgrading ship maneuvering, and that's probably right. But one of the ways I can improve suitability is some of these techs up here, but considering it's we don't have enough money, but it also takes 28 years. Those are prohibitive versus other things that we will be doing with our research. But hey, we've tried to get some understanding from some of these people. I think one of the things I need to do is just, I don't know, get more places so I can get more research going, which means building more space stations. If there is some silver lining here, it is if we look at our fuel resources here, oh boy, I thought it was silver lining. It's not. Kazlan is actually at a pretty high deficit. So we need to find some more. Now we do have some planets and systems and stuff, and we can't really like micromanage it super well. You know what? Let's look here again. We have tried to explore this area over here. This is apparently sovereign territory claimed by these guys, our bug friends to the south. This has a green nebula, which I have learned since the time from our last recording, is a gravitic storm, which literally tore this ship apart. Rip. Unfortunately, I don't think I can actually, like, scuttle or get rid of you or stop or just say, we're going to ignore you the rest of the game. So if we can get someone to repair there, that's fine. I'm sure there's a tech later on that makes that not as much of an issue. Thank goodness all of a sudden that the issue over here is just, like, sand. Yeah, we have a rocky ice planet, and look at that, colony suitability 0. We actually had some other like optional planets here, like a rocky desert planet that didn't pan out. Yeah, this is the game of things not panning out. Now, I am really hoping that there is good resources here. So hopefully we can claim that as ours if we can get a construction ship going over in there. But I need, let's see here, we have you that's dead. We have you that's actually sitting here. I've been spending too long letting these things kind of hug the asteroids in places. I'd love to know if there's a way that I can get that to change here. Brisk interlude. I actually probably need you to retrofit. Yeah, probably. Where are you? You're up there. So there's no refuel available. Anyway, we definitely know that we can send you somewhere. So we're already going here. None of these have panned out. Let's go, like, right here. Unknown system. That should be fine. I mean, if nothing else, we just have to keep exploring. We're walled off to the south. Like, we're kind of in the middle of the galaxy. We got a bunch of nebulas all around us. We gotta hope that it's, like, over here somewhere within our range. We don't have a lot of options left. So you can refuel all of a sudden. Why did you say you couldn't refuel before? That's bizarre. Guess technically what we're going to have to do a little bit is micromanage here some. Because, like, that's a gas giant. There's a mining station here. We've explored here. Are you done? No, you haven't explored that. You have explored that. Oh, Lord. So that's literally garbage. Alright. So you're going to see me kind of do a few things here, and you notice that we're like 6 minutes into the video. I still haven't unpaused. Yeah, I'm getting my sea legs back for what Distant Worlds is all about, so we're going to be doing a little bit of moving, and I don't know why that's named Awe, but apparently it's named Awe now. Let's unpause. Alright, so here we go. Also, other story of the night is that we have our super fancy elite ships. Now, some of y'all have mentioned that they're sitting in a fleet, and it's actually a really strong fleet. I could disassemble some of these for some tech advantages, but to be honest, with our bugs that hate us living next door, I kind of want to, like, keep them. So, like, we're not totally crippled economically right now. Famous last words. I have a whole episode to, like, wreck myself. So let's see. We have construction ships that are supposedly building. You have no mission. You're building something here. So what can we build to try to make things good? Now, granted, we do have... This is where sometimes we'll get, like, suggestions from people. And this is where, like, it's good to do, like, new mining sites. There's not really a lot of great options. So I guess for now, if you have no ambition, no mission, no nothing, let's just move you. Let's just move you up there. I'm sure there's something we can do eventually, but we'll just move and refuel. So, like, there's another one, no mission. I actually have one of these set to automatically building mining stations. Alright, so... Yeah, I mean, technically we could go for some of this here, but... We've established a new colony in the ocean world. Show me. Oh, it's like, you guys, we finally thawed you. And you're costing us money again, but... This place does have some resources. It does give some colony development. So that's good. Our quality is low. But... the important thing is that we have a third colony now. So as long as we can keep that running, I guess it's fine. There'll be other facilities we can build eventually. I could build a small spaceport here, but they like need stuff. It's probably... It feels a little weird having 3 spaceports in a system. But that'll help with research, technically. So that's not a bad plan. Maybe I have one of these automatically build research. There we go. That way I don't miss a thing. And look! We evaded detection after successfully carrying out a mission and stalling research of rapid point defense. Oh man. See, here we go. I haven't looked a lot at my characters here. And they're all set to automate, because this is a part of the game that I've never really paid as much attention to. So here's our leader, and we have like all of these things here. Paranoid, industrialist, organized, expansionist. Well, you're not a drunk. So we do have construction speed increase for civilian ships, mining rate, which is really nice. We have an ambassador here who I guess we can send to somewhere. I don't know where, but we could. You're an admiral. We like you. You're energetic and technical. Nice. You're a general. We don't really care about you. And then we have 2 people researching at the same base. I have no idea if that matters or not. One of these is a foreign spy, so that's weird. But it's okay. I mean, how could you not trust that little face? So, like I said, we're hungry. We're very hungry. We're like voles or something. We're just constantly looking for snacks. It's to the point where we actually jumped in an ocean planet and said, you know what? What's here? And then suddenly we have transport cargo ship. Transport cargo ship. Everyone's like, yes, oh, look at this. I love this aspect of the game. Just like they are literally picking up like Cheetos stuff here. So, oh, look at this. We have 75,000 despite a minor sort of setback here. Let's look at this again because this is important. Additional bonus income from shipbuilding, including independent colonies. So we did something right about that. That's good. So we're going to offer a gift to these guys because diplomacy leading towards peaceful colonization. That's what we want to do. That's going to be a really big gift. I don't That's a lot of money. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I want to give these guys a gift. Let's, like, instead of going 30,000, like, they're neutral with us. Let's do, like, 25,000. Because I want to keep a little bit of a nest egg. And the reason for that is because we need to kind of just keep some money ahead, because if I look at my colony ships right now, I may have to build another colony ship, and we're going to need some of that money there. We can give gifts over time. It's fine. We have a negative cash flow. I don't expect it to go down, like, a ton. Oh, why are you guys displeased with us? You guys are, like, halfway across the friggin' actual galaxy, so we want these guys here. And by the way, they're pleased with us. We are in a happy little trade agreement. Can we, offer treaties? A limited trade agreement with England. Yeah. Oh, look, offer a limited trade agreement. Hey, I'm right on top of there. And they like that very much. So there we go. And then we got a new construction of a new construction ship. So we have peace with them. It's too soon to negotiate again, but it's fine. We're doing the right things here. Now, if we look at the other faction, wow, there we go. Someone's always like, "Why are you so critical of your accent?" You are displeased with us. What if we give them a gift? You come to speak with us, enemy. What pacifying offer do you have? Okay. I just said I don't want to, like, burn all my money, so apparently our reputation's rebounding. I think we can wait a minute. Let's see here. So, we are not interested in this treaty with you, what? Okay, well, we offered. I said, you guys are here, and, it's a good planet with a good group of people. For all I know, that frozen ice moon is like a perfect place for another colony ship. I guess it's one of the big issues that I have right now is that we have a whole bunch of blanks for places that we've gone to. Like, this has nothing. I don't need to recap everything here. Like, just other saves that I've played. Yeah, you get some blanks, but you don't get like a whole wall of blanks. That's a blank. I think this is actually a blank too. And I apologize if I cough from time to time here. I am not exactly sure what's going on. Kind of like these guys in the Brisk Wager. Don't really know what's going on. So let's take a investigatory look at our homeworld. You can see these guys here. You all are happy with a ton of resource shortages. That'll be fixed over time. That's what the private economy is for. We're paused still. I need to unpause that. Why do you guys have so many letters? Okay. Is this like people were trying to recruit? I should know what this means. Recruiting. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's exactly what that means. Alright, well that's okay. So right now we have our hopes pinned on here and here, and if we go back over to this view, see, this is important. The top-down, the sort of side view is very aesthetically pleasing, especially with the 3D view, but can't top the whole we're not actually in the nebula circle here. But still, I'm hoping building a mining station here. You don't have a ton of fuel, so hopefully building a mining station is going to help you out, but that's why I built fuel tankers over here. We're apparently building another construction ship first. And then an exploration ship. I think we can hold off on the exploration ship for a little bit because we have... You're dead. You're building-ish. You're over here, I guess. You don't have enough fuel. That's right. This is the one that I... You're dead on the water, apparently. Should remember the mistakes from previous episodes. You're going for this one. You're over here surveying, so that's good. Zuban Interlude. Okay, so we're apparently getting you to refuel. Is that okay? I'm curious. I thought I had a station here where I could refuel. I guess a mining station doesn't always make for refueling. That's important. But see, look, we're at like 49. We're losing money just a little bit, so I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. But you can see this is kind of how you eventually get in the rhythm to navigate the game. You kind of just learn to pop through these side menus, zoom out as you need to, zoom in like you want to. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Okay, is this... I gotta actually go top down again for a second. Okay, so we actually got to claim this little slice of space. Nice. Let's look here for a second and see what we got. So main sequence, rocky metallic, desert. Oh boy, desert savanna, and we landed right there. Okay, this is what the Teekan's like. Please survey. Because if this is a place, then maybe we have a lifeline here. So there's a frozen gas giant, frozen gas giant. We're going to try to micromanage the crap out of this. Do we have anybody... you can hear my voice kind of pitching here for a second. Do we have anybody else that we can send to, like, any of these surrounding stars? Would be nice. Like, you're here, you're here, you're here. You're here, you're here. You're still retrofitting, but I think you're dead. Like, it would be nice to be able to take all of these off the list. So... And what are you exploring? Where are you going? Okay, you're going over there. That's fine. You're over there. That's fine. So once you refuel... Oh, wait a minute. Why do we have a big... Okay, this is weird that we have like a big bubble purple circle. These guys are going to attack us because they think our homeworld's in their freaking territory. But we're improving. They're just displeased with us still. Alright. Well, let's unpause here. How long... This is like the story of the hour here. Who are you? Courage. You're surveying, but we don't have like a time lapse on it. Why not? Because clearly you are surveying it, right? You're moving towards it. Ugh. Game trying to build up this drama here. Here we go. So let's look at the side view. Can't actually rotate the side view. Oh, we've evaded detection again to steal research for energy torpedoes. You know, you're a really good guy. Okay, so anyway, this is the planet we deserve, right? It's Desert Savannah. Savannah, I can't talk. Like, if we look all the way out here, this is a sandy desert, rocky desert, ocean plain. Okay, I was thinking maybe it was like one of the top ones, but it's definitely not a bad one. And I really hope that there's some fuel gas here, because that's, oh, that was a nice surprise. I thought I was doing okay on that. So Mer B2, you're still, this is like the slowest. Gotta play it ×2 all of a sudden. You're still retrofitting, you're dead in the water. Yeah, this is when I do a future series on this. Ugh, hang on. Are you surveying stupid space rocks in the home system? We do not need that anymore. Okay, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Eeny, meeny, miny. Let's go left here. See this 3 cluster, because it's all... I think that's outside of a nebula, but that one definitely is. So maybe we do that. Is that actually a... That is actually a star. It's a tiny star, but a star nonetheless. Alright. Get me up there. I need to... Okay, 88 seconds. Do we just stare the whole time and be like, please don't suck? See, we're sending all the little probes in here. We're like scatter blasting it now. This is great. This is the kind of details that you can only get in Distant Worlds 2. Or, yeah, Distant Worlds universe, I guess. But now we're in full 3D. Where one day maybe the planets will fully rotate. Because right now I have the illusion of rotating. Because the circle around here. So quality, diameter, exploration level 1. We get some fuel tankers. That's good. And we have completed research for that, so that's good. And we've discovered 30. Okay, we're in business. 30 with the resource here. Alright, now we do not have this colony ship. But we do have a oh, probably because it's paused. Alright. Repopulate, please. This is... Okay, I was about to say, this is clearly the best planet we have that's unoccupied. Okay. It's time. And maybe I'm a little overdue for this, but honestly, in the early playing here, I was a little intimidated by it. But we need to talk about the ship designer. I haven't done a lot with the ship designer here. And I'm doing this because I ran into some problems in the, like... save that I was doing. That was the am I crazy, why am I going stupid with the Teekans here. So let's take a look at this world founder for a second. Now what's going on here, it's like not terrible, it's not the worst. It just has like standard armor, shit like that, energy collectors, ion shields, fuel cells, things like that. These are all okay. What I find to be a problem is that we maybe can't, like, jump as far out as we need to. So let's add new. This is, you know, this is going to be a small colony ship. Build speed minus 50%. We're just going to manually design here. So, okay, we're going to do not engage. We could actually do retreat when the enemy's nearby, but... Let's try that. So this is your sort of AI profile setting here. We could just do not engage. There's some options here. There's pretty much we don't want this to be like, this is first off a it's not a close escort, so we're gonna retreat when enemies in the same system. That's fair. Evade, evade. There we go. Alright, so what we have here, there's a few things we absolutely need to put on this ship. And this is the happy little ship designer. If you've never seen this in Distant Worlds 2, just know that there's a lot of bar graphs and stuff which look really neat, but at the end of the day don't mean as much that early in the game. We do have some defects, like we need reactors, we need fuel storage, we need engines, we need a hyperdrive, and we need a colonization module because it's a friggin' colony ship. So let's start with the basic colonization module. There we go. Immediately you can see that we are burning some energy. We have 0 out of 50 crew capacity. Let's go ahead and drop in the hyperdrive as well. That's the warp bubble generator. Hooray. Suddenly we need a lot more things here. Okay. So we need some crew output here. Now some of these, like engines and stuff, we could put an ion engine on there. I guess the question is, do we want to put more than one ion engine? Let's put 2 ion engines. Nice thing is that this does kind of balance it a little bit here. We don't need a weapon. I'd like to put some armor on here just in case. And we can think about sensors in a minute here. So must have fuel storage, must have more crew. And then we need static energy as well. So I guess we put a proximity sensor array on there just for fun. But I'm not committed to it. So, alright, basic crew systems. This is where I feel like I maybe should have upgraded this. But you see we're already at 75 crew. Can we put a command center and kind of go over the top of that? Nope, we can't. We can do really close. But we can right-click, get rid of that, so basic crew systems again, and suddenly we are way over the cap. But it's fine. We have some other options here. Like we could put in a second colonization module to make it even bigger. I'm not exactly sure if that's the right move because you can see our energy output is, what do you know, colonization modules. Have you seen me play Stardeus lately? They take a lot of energy, and more importantly, it takes a shit ton of resources. So we're not going to do that. What we need is fuel cells. Not basic crew things, we need fuel cell. That's fine. And one thing I found is that we're going to need a lot of fuel cells. Oh wait, you know, we don't put basic fuel cells in here. Let's put like actual upgraded fuel cells. Which means I probably need to make sure... Alright, so fuel cell, fuel cell, fuel cell. And we can change... like some of the views here. Like if we should have upgraded crew systems perhaps. Maybe not. All right, well, we'll do it. We're going to do it like this anyway. Okay, so fuel cell, fuel cell, fuel cell. You can see our energy curves. Okay, 2 defects. We have to have a reactor and we have to have a hyperdrive. Did I get rid of the hyperdrive? That'd be awkward. So we need an energy collector. How are we doing on energy collectors here? Energy collector again. See, here's the problem with not necessarily saving, like, out front here. So we don't need weapons. We don't need more of this. These engines are not the same as reactors, which is fine. So let's take a look up here. All components, reactors and energy. Basic space reactor and energy collector. There we go. 2 defects now. Must have a hyperdrive. And we are a little bit short on the energy here. So we'll figure that out here in just a second. But we have, first off, 2 recommendations. Must have a hyperdrive. What's a hyperdrive? We have a warp bubble generator. Did I not put the warp bubble generator in there? Bruh, please. See, this is the improved one. There's this one and then there's this one. So let's try this again. Warp bubble generator. Where are you? Boop. Now that I don't exactly understand why it's not letting me do that. So that's fun. If we put a skip drive on there too, it's still also going to say absolutely not. So that's fun. But see, this is the key difference here. Then inadequate supply energy output here, so we have a basic space reactor. Okay, there we go. Suddenly we have enough energy, so it must have just been something that is like defective here. But let's take off this space reactor for a second and see what it does. So you can see that our energy here, our energy usage is really low. We need a second basic reactor. God, I need to learn my alphabet here. Not basic recreation center, although that's fun. Basic space reactor. What is there really any other kind? And then suddenly here we are. We have all this energy output. We have some excess. We have some static here. We have multiple ion engines from multiple cats. I don't think I need a third. Let's see what happens when I put a third on there anyway. It kind of just bumps up the stuff here, but it's not really gonna like do significantly high amount here. So I guess the other question is, what is my range? This build cost is 41,000, which is not the worst I've ever seen. And then we are okay on crew capacity. If we just give it some more fuel, because I think what we're gonna need here more than anything else is the ability to like try to move stuff on here. Now the other question I have is, do I want another energy here? Do I want not another space reactor? If we put another energy collector, what happens? The ship doesn't really get much happier. Like we're at 38 excess energy output, 38 excess energy output. Energy collection rate 50. So that's going to be important. Let's put 2 on there. I think that's okay. Sorry about that. And you know what I love about this is that someone in the comments can definitely school me on this and say where I went wrong. We have 2 recommendations. Static energy requires higher than the reactor energy output. Hyperdrive speed will be scaled down. That's okay. And that's where this bar graph comes in. So hyperdrive uses more energy than we have, so this is going to go a little bit slower, but hopefully with enough fuel, we can hopefully move to where we need to move. Let's save this. What are we going to name it? New colony ship. No, we're going to call this Teekan Snack Brigade C1. So that way when we see C1, we know it's a colony ship. There we go. And see, this is going to be manual. Retrofitting is going to be automatic. And now that we're here, and we have officially a colony site here, there's my first butchering in this series of the team building exercise 99. We can, in a second, perhaps, Teekan Snack Brigade C1 colony ship versus this colony ship, which actually costs more. And you know what? I do want to look at the ship designer one more time. Let's look at the colony ship that we did. Do we have it? Oh, we actually overrode the other design. That's even better. Okay, well. Teekan Snack Brigade build. But more importantly, and one of the things that's a little tougher to do in this game is that we need to build it and then we need to drag it to the left. And this is what I'm saying here, is that the UI elements, I get it. I would really love to like be able to do this, but a little bit harder. So let's build. We spent a lot of money, but not all of our money, but a lot of our money, just the same. Okay, so we're here. I half wonder if I should ditch this general. Where are you located? You're at Pueblo. Can we move you to like Zunban 3 transfer? Like, they need leadership. Here's our spies. You've evaded detection. Let's look at you guys. Oh, you're a poor recruiter. You're a drunk. You're demoralizing. You're psyops. That's fine. And then you have no traits that we know of. I'm actually a little scared. I am looking at this. Steal success 100%. Like, you're really good at what you do, but you're really don't have good traits. So hopefully we don't, like, get attacked here. Because I was not expecting to have, like, a bunch of espionage going on. But when we have a neighbor this early, I guess that's how it is. Okay. So there's our money draining just a little bit. Our colony ship is now officially under construction. So 15%. We're building it all up. And my hope is that I've put enough fuel on it to where we can actually make it up here in one run. If we haven't, I have a plan. It's not a great plan, but it's a plan. It's a plan motivated by the fact that if we look at resource shortages here, this is our home world. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Well, actually, we are not as short on some things, but the fuel issue is definitely an issue. Like, literally Caslin. It's found in gas giant worlds. Yes, I know. Source is 1 of 9. Where are other known locations? That's probably the first question. All right. Fuel. Oh god. So we know their locations, but they're all over there. Then here, oh my gosh, so this is we don't get to have this either. Unless we want to fight for it. That's a good gas giant too. It's a crying shame here. Well, I should probably retrofit some of these other ships. So, once again, this is where ooh, wait a minute. We actually have a fuel source in here. Do we have a mining station here? No. Rusty Force, what are you? No, seriously, what are you? You're a mining ship. Okay, let's get that construction, all these things going here. Thank goodness. Okay. This is why we keep exploring. Always be exploring. So there's a mangrove forest planet. This rocky ice moon's useless. That one has some resources. This place is useless. You're useless. Congratulations. I think you already have a mining station. So that'll be good. Okay, so fuel crisis allegedly averted. Okay, do we have any other the late scheme, an auspicious name to be sure. Let's send you over here to explore this. Wait. Okay, that's you. And you're waiting on a fuel tanker. Okay, so we do have... This is why we're building fuel tankers now. Colony ship, though. Please don't suck. And did we look over here? Like, we do have colonies available. Do we have anywhere else where we know Caslin is? Alright. Because as long as we have one source, and it's a source... Okay, it looks like... Oh, man, it's another freaking blank. I am so shocked by this. Alright, let's refuel you. So that stinks a little bit, but... Wait a minute. No. Pause it. You, my friend, are just gonna go over here. Alright, so... Distant Worlds Blank Edition. Where every system sucks around here. But we're still trying to make it through. Alright, so we have some cash. Troop transport systems might as well pay the cost. Oh, I'm not actually going to crash it. I probably should, but... Cruise systems would be good. Let's go ahead and get some of these other things here. Coordinated control improves the command center. That's fine. I'm going to actually research diplomacy with you guys as well. Not with you. You guys suck. And I do think the plan's going to be to take you all over. So 5-something years, coordinated docking, advanced storage is fun. I think we got all these already, right? Right? Long-range scanners, 8.4 years. Ugh. It really wants me to get rapid point defense, so let's pay the cost. Basic troop transports. Must first research shipboarding? We don't have that. That's like a weird, that's a really weird arrow. So patrol escort or heavy escort. That's probably worth getting because our neighbor's a little angry at us. Ooh, we can actually research destroyers in 7 some years. That's a really good idea. Researching these things is good. I think, didn't we already put expanded space stations on the queue? Starfighters. That looks like fun. We need ship maneuvering first, though. So, and is that all we got for our massive research queue now? Cool. Okay, we actually have better reactors on there too. So nice. Okay. I feel absolutely not good about this. But here we are. So, good old colony ship. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you're not actually built yet. Alright, so here we go. You're still paused. Alright, 96%. And we're loading the colonists. How many colonists? Apparently we're loading colonists by shooting them at the thing here. Okay, there we go. So that's a lot of colonists. Almost makes me wish I'd put 2 on here. So 10 million passengers, 12 million passengers. I guess I could just fling it off whenever I want to. We're not going to fully automate this ship, though. So 20 million. Like, I guess one thing I need to see is, are we actually... Ooh, that is... I love these details. These people are not just appearing out of nowhere. We can literally see them draining from here. So 30 million people, no mission to go to. Did I do myself right by actually putting more fuel in there? I did. Thank goodness. Okay, so we have a really good fuel range on this. Versus this colony ship, which, think about how great that design is. It has this little yellow ring. That's its transportation range. This one, we can go really far. Okay, so you guys are stuck. We're not. It's fun. I almost want to, can I retrofit this? Multiple, none designs available. Click to select. Problem is that their design has 2 colony bays on it, so we'll just have to figure it out. Anyway, we can do this one of 2 ways. We can hit this button that sends the solace of whatever to the place, and I went ahead and clicked it. The other thing would be to right click. So we got some good shiz here. I just said shiz in context, unironically. You gotta know what kind of day I'm having if that's the foul language I'm using. And what is going on here? Okay, that must be we're highlighting colonies now. Oh, first contact. Oh, the Multian supremacy. We have encountered a new empire. The Multian supremacy. The empire is predominantly composed of Mortallans. The Mortallans are naturally very hostile towards us. We have shitty neighbors. They're dubious. They're displeased with us. Research projects are available. Our tech tree can increase our understanding with them. Initial communications with the Multians have been extremely successful. Well, that's a nice change from what I've had previously. They regard us with some friendships, so that's fine. And we've discovered steak, apparently. Okay, that's not really steak, that's Malai. Oh, Oscum steak are sure-footed goat-like creatures, so it is literally meat. So who are the Mortallan? They're a fierce half-mammal, half-reptile race. Well, that does look terrifying. They have extremely fast reflexes and ability can surprise those unfamiliar. They're easily provoked by the slightest insult. Well, I'm glad we towed the line on that one. Mortallans are excellent warriors. A pursuit they spend much time perfecting. They have developed powerful vectoring engines, which is fun, and they enjoy a fairly simple life following many ancient traditions, like stabbing. Alright, so... See, when the guy comes at you with, like, the knife here, you send him a gift. Welcome. Welcome to the world. I'm glad you all use the same monetary system. We are not accidentally declaring war on them. Good lord. Okay, where are you guys? They're neutral with us. Well, they don't totally hate us. Oh. Okay, like, seriously. Where are y'all from? Because we have blue here. But that doesn't appear to be blue. Where did we have contact with you guys? Empire Info, we don't know. Empire Info, lots of people. They actually have a lot more people than we do. Okay, I guess... I really hope they're not, like, over here. Can I... There has got to be a way where I, like, click on these. And where are the... Okay, I don't want to tempt fate here, but... that tab is shockingly empty. Okay. I have just tempted the fates. But see, look, I have them at an expansion disadvantage. Oh. Yeah, you've evaded detection again. We've got rapid point defense. Got another fuel tanker. Yeah, let's just keep this going. So I think a good target here for this episode is to see colony ship run. Now, it's not going to be very fast. And the reason it's not going to be very fast is you can see how much energy it's burning. That's why I put the other energy collector on there. And that's where optimizing this, I could have changed one of those fuel tanks to energy collectors, because we absolutely don't need a colony ship that shoots out this far. But there's no way to test it. We do have some planetary facilities. Yawn. We don't have any artifacts. And I'm not exactly surprised that we haven't ran into more story missions. Like, there's ruins over here. But, like, where do we go to look at them? I guess we, like, try to go up here. We have a research station. It's abandoned. But one of these has, like, more stuff here. So, we've discovered a new resource. It's, Teekan tea. Well, that's good if we like tea. Advisor suggestion. Build an MS7 at Malai. Oh, guys. I'm pretty sure that we don't want to build a mining base. Oh, okay. Lots of pop-ups all at once. So, I tempted the fates. There we go. We have encountered pirates. In the Colanteni system. I want to see where this is. It's not going to show me where it is it? Colanteni. I should know my stars by now. We got a bunch of stuff on the map here. Anyway, I'll find it in a minute, but important thing, it's not Kappa, it's not Murby. It's somewhere though. Anyway, pirates. This pirate faction predominantly composed of stabby faces, and communications have been catastrophically bad. Fun. They're angry with us. It appears that they have... Oh! You're down here. Okay, unfortunately, this is not the kind of company we want. Hostile space pirates. Where they come from, where they go, they look well-armed and more technologically advanced than we are. The strange deal. Okay. So they're coming after our buds. I'm guessing they're over here. That's a wild navigator. Oh, so we have a fuel tanker that's just hanging out and getting shot at. Well, that's good for you, I guess. Anyway, can we negotiate? You again, what do you want this time? They distrust us. That's exciting. I will deal with that in a second, because they want to offer us protection. You know what? If you are actually pirates on the border here, I will put your protection offer to the test. Let's accept that. Because that is a little bit of payment per month. I know that. I should have actually looked at what that deal was. It's actually going to hit our cash flow pretty hard. Mining station at Kappa 3. That's fine. That's not fine. But yeah, there we go. Look, our pirate tab. They love us. They hate us because they ain't us, I guess. So this is where all the good shit's happening. We have this over here. We have this over here. Well, if we have pirates, they have pirates. And we're just going to have to learn to live with each other. Alright, so we do have a colony ship going, but I am looking at the clock here. And it's not the video clock. We're at a pretty good time on the video. I was hoping, against hope, that we would be able to have... oh my god, what are my buttons doing here? I was hoping we'd be able to have our colony ship in view on time. But our colony ship is... it's in transit, but it's going to take a little bit longer here. And honestly, it's pretty late for me recording, so I'm just going to go ahead and say, you know what? This has been fun. I started off by... oh, look, we don't know who Blue is, but apparently Blue decided this is theirs. So we're really lucky that we got this before they did. Yeah. And apparently we have not successfully claimed this yet, despite building multiple space bases here for multiple cats. Did we ever figure out what was going on here? We have a rocky desert planet that sucks. And a bunch of gas giants I need to survey. So hopefully there's some other fuel here. But that's another mission for another day. So we have improved our standing. We have 3 colonies coming on 4 colonies. This one's going to be a little painful for a bit, but we can make it work. Definitely it's being propped up by Mnihi. That's fun. But yeah, we got to play with the ship designer a little bit. We'll play with that a little bit more. Our economy is now including tributes. Projected per year, that's not as bad as I've had in some starts where 4 pirates decide they want to crush me all at once. Oh, Distant Worlds is a good game. So yeah, this is Asher. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to let me know in the comments. I do not get offended by anything that you all may consider to be backseating or just friendly advice or encouragement. I do just want to welcome you to go ahead, and we have more Caslin over here. Yes. Before I forget, let's send somebody to mine that. There we go. Good stuff. Alright, so that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Distant Worlds 2 out, available on Steam right now. And you can have more adventures like this for yourself as well. Like I said, it's 4X-y in a way, but you can't go full 4X because there is a lot of shit you have to deal with. And then the private economy is going to do a lot of shit for itself. But, oh, finally the search for second place is over. We found a delicious snack hut right here. See, they even have a little lake, a little savannah. Oh man, we're gonna have a good variety. They even have like we found steak snacks too. Oh, it's a happy meal of an episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.